Set for any questions in English. You listen, will be in Italian. Okay guys, we'll take questions for João first please. If you could show of hands for the microphone and if you could give your name and organisation for your question, I'd be grateful.
João, good afternoon. Sorry.
Okay.
You've started the last 3 matches at right back. Your manager said earlier in the season it would take you some time to settle, to find out how Manchester City play and your role within the team. I just wondered, what's the biggest thing you've had to learn in that period?
Penso che è venuto qua per apprendere che per me è il migliore allenatore del calcio attuale. È vero che ha voluto un po' di tempo per prendere qualche minuti, ma penso che l'importante sono le vittorie delle squadre. Io ho voluto venire qui, aspettai il mio momento e penso che quando ho giocato l'ho fatto bene e la squadra ha vinto.
At the weekends, the team didn't play with a recognised central defender. I just wondered, in that defence, how much time you spent in the week leading up to it, learning how each other played in that formation, because you looked very secure on Saturday.
È vero che l'ultima partita abbiamo giocato senza nessuno centrale del ruolo, però Rodri e Fernandinho lo possono fare, sono 2 giocatori straordinari, lo hanno fatto bene e il più importante è che abbiamo vinto la partita.
Hi, Giles. Sam Ashu from the Premier League. You mentioned about Pep Guardiola there being the best manager in football. You've already played under some excellent managers already in your career. What is it about Pep Guardiola that makes him such a strong manager to play for?
Sì, per me, come ho detto, è il migliore allenatore del calcio attuale. È venuto qui per apprendere con lui e penso che tutti i momenti che sono con lui è di apprendere è quello che sto imparando a fare.
With regards to the Champions League, what shape are Manchester... Shall I start that again?
Yeah.
With regards to the Champions League, what shape are Manchester City in this competition in terms of going to win the competition?
Sì, come ho detto, è un titolo che lo busco da quando sono più giovane. È venuto qui, è stato alla Juve. Sono 2 squadre che vogliono vincere la Champions. È venuto qui perché è il mio tipo di calcio. E claro che sì, che il Manchester City è una delle squadre che puoi vincere la Champions, senza dubbio.
Simon Stone, BBC. Would you say that Manchester City have a better chance of winning the Champions League than Juventus?
No, non ho detto che Manchester City può vincere di più la Champions che la Juventus. Sono 2 squadre molto forti, sicuramente delle più forti d'Europa. E Manchester City è una delle squadre che può vincere la Champions. Tanto il City come Juventus, Barcellona, Real Madrid sono squadre veramente forti e qualcuna puoi vincere la Champions.
May I put the question in Italian? Oh. Ciao, buongiorno. Hai giocato 2 anni nel campionato italiano, l'ultima volta che hai visto l'Atalanta l'anno scorso fu un clamoroso 3-0. Come vedi questa squadra e come la valuti?
Scusami, ma la ultima volta che è venuto Atalanta fai un pareggio in casa con la Juventus, non il 3-0 in Coppa Italia. Sì, sono veramente una squadra molto forte, molto fisica, fanno una pressione veramente incredibile. C'è delle giocatori tecnicamente molto molto buoni e penso che va a essere una partita molto difficile, che noi dobbiamo fare attenzione perché c'è tanti giocatori di qualità.
Buongiorno Joao, volevo chiederti, sia voi sia l'Atalanta siete più o meno senza difesa, perché anche l'Atalanta non ha Kier, non avrà anche Palomino, insomma squadre che in effetti come retroguardia in questo momento avete qualche difficoltà tutte e due. Come affrontarvi? Poi siete squadre che giocate molto offensive, molto all'attacco. Sarà una partita d'attacco per tutte e due le squadre oppure siete voi che avrete il pallino del gioco? Grazie.
Io penso di sì, siamo due squadre forti, che come siamo in Champions League tutte le squadre sono forti e va a essere sicuramente un spettacolo molto buono per vedere e speriamo che possiamo fare 3 punti, fare 9 punti che ne dà più sicurezza nel gruppo.
Hi, Zhao. In this country, the general feeling is that Manchester City should be winning the Champions League with the players they have, with the manager they have, etc. From your time at Juventus, who were another club that a lot of people thought should win the Champions League, what was the view of City from over there? Was the feeling that they were always the favourites to win?
Come ho detto, non è una obbligazione vincere la Champions perché quello nessuno ti può dare. Sì che c'è tanti giocatori di qualità nella Juventus e in Manchester City e veramente che stiamo buscando quello titolo, tanto nella Juventus come qui. Per una obbligazione non puoi essere perché nessuno ti può dare quello.
Joe, with the microphones, actually, would take the first question from down here.
Ciao Pep, Gianluca Di Marzio, Sky Italia. L'ultima volta che hai affrontato un allenatore italiano, una squadra italiana, fu il Napoli di Sarri e non risparmiasti elogi, no? Nei confronti di Sarri e il suo modo di giocare. Cosa pensi di Gasperini, un allenatore che ti intriga, il miglior attacco del campionato in Serie A, nonostante non sia una big del nostro calcio?
Ma mi sembra quello che ho parlato di Sarri, quello che sentivo, lo stesso di Gasperini. Ho avuto la fortuna di conoscerlo un giorno a Barcellona, una squadra come l'Atalanta, fare quello che ha fatto l'anno scorso in tutto il campionato, oppure questo anno continua a fare lo stesso, è una cosa incredibile. È come vincere un campionato con una grande squadra, quindi è una gioia vederla giocare la sua squadra, il fatto del coraggio di rispettare la sua tifoseria, la tifoseria del calcio e andare avanti. Fa una cosa che non si vede spesso nel mondo, la forma di attaccare, la forma di saltare l'uomo, di prendere tanti rischi, e sono convinto che domani lo faranno lo stesso qua.
L'ultima da parte mia, lo senti un po' come un derby italiano per te, visto che hai giocato col Brescia, magari hai ricevuto messaggi da Brescia in queste ore?
No, io ero molto legato alla famiglia Corioni, molto, mi hanno trattato molto bene, ce l'ho ancora qualche amico là dentro la società, ma non tanti. So che hanno fatto molto bene con il nuovo presidente Cellino e con Corini. Andare in Serie A finalmente è una grande cosa per la città e so che se la sentono molto, è un derby molto speciale, Atalanta-Brescia, Brescia-Atalanta, ma di solito non ho sentito nessuno di Brescia.
Grazie.
Ciao Pep, ben trovato. Francesca, benvenuti in Mediaset. Oggi molti giornali si interrogano sul timing delle tue parole sulla Champions League. Non siamo ancora pronti a vincerla. Questa potrebbe essere una partita che il City, vincendola, insomma, si porterebbe al massimo del suo potenziale, no? Nella prima parte del girone. Come mai? Erano parole di stimolo per i tuoi giocatori? È una difficoltà, diciamo, che tu vuoi, ecco, ricordare alla tua squadra perché non si perda mai nessun dettaglio?
No, io ho molta fiducia nella mia squadra, ma la consapevolezza che ci sono tante altre fortissime squadre in giro che possono vincerlo. Questo campionato si vince in area di rigori. La tua difesa è quando fai. E fino adesso non abbiamo stato molto forti sulle aree, abbiamo conceso con errori che noi dobbiamo fare in questo livello, eccetto la partita con il Watford abbiamo creato tanto, ma abbiamo fatto pochi gol nell'occasione che abbiamo creato. In questa competizione o sei forte lì o non c'è niente da fare, e quella è la riflessione che ho fatto. Ma allo stesso tempo possiamo difendere benissimo in quel momento giusto e fare tanti gol nel momento giusto. Dobbiamo lavorare su questo per dare più certezza di quando siamo lì lo possiamo fare.
Hi Pep, Andy Hampson from PA. I just want to check, how's Kyle Walker now? And Nicolas Otamendi, is he back in contention?
He's getting better. He's getting better. Training yesterday for the first time, and he's getting better.
Is that Nicolas or Kyle?
Kyle.
Kyle. How's
Otamendi, both training yesterday. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi Pep, Jerry Jacks from The Guardian. So if you're not ready to win the Champions League now, when will you be ready? Are we talking in the spring maybe with improvement, or next year, or in 5 years' time?
I don't know, James. I don't know.
Well, the reason why I ask is because there's been a lot of money invested here. Every year you say the same thing, and it can seem a little bit strange that you don't think that City are yet.
James, I answered this question how many times about that for the first year? I can answer it again, but you know my opinion about that. I answered the first press conference here when I arrived 4 years ago about this question. So I answer many times. I have the same opinion. We're going to try. I don't know who's going to win. If I win, we'll be happy. If we don't win, we'll try next season. So that's all.
Okay, so that's slightly different. You said the other day you weren't ready, but now you're saying you don't know. So it's possible maybe this year.
I never play one game as a football player and manager like thinking I cannot win. In the same times, I play every game as a football manager, as a football player, as a manager, thinking I can lose. So I don't have something in my mind. I can anticipate what is going to happen in a football game. So I don't know. I would like to say we're going to win. So I would like to tell you, but I don't know, honestly. We're going to try. We try for the day one until the last day, but honestly, I don't know.
Pep, Simon Stone, BBC. Benjamin Mendy played at the weekend. Obviously, since he's come to the club, he's played a couple of games, been out for a while, played a couple of games. How long do you think it will take him to get the fitness that he needs to show the quality that persuaded you to buy him in the first place?
I answered this question many times too. I think his physical condition is not a big problem because it's his biggest quality. I think the reason why is be fit, playing, more than play, training and months, being there in training session and play regularly. When that's happened, we'll see the best Mendy as possible. So, but it's something sometimes we cannot control it.
Pep, but you said you weren't going to watch the game yesterday at Old Trafford. Did you change your mind? Were you tempted to watch? Did you watch?
No, I didn't watch it.
Is it easy to concentrate on other things when you know that your title rivals are playing in such an important game?
Champions League competition, Atalanta rival is enough issue. Yesterday I was involved in personal issues, and after my personal issues, I saw the game against Atalanta.
Pep Samashu from the Premier League. If we just go back to when you said about not being ready to win the Champions League, what is it that you maybe don't need in the Premier League that you would need to win in the Champions League? Because
I answer my colleague.
In the last 10 games you've averaged over 3 goals in the Champions League. So you are being clinical. Your team is scoring goals.
We are able to score goals because in last seasons we scored goals, but a lot of goals. What I'm saying is in this competition has to be strong in the boxes. And in this season we are not incredibly strong in the boxes. And that's why we have to improve. But of course we have time. Tomorrow we have this chance to improve. And if we are able to, we need 6 more points to qualify. We need 2 more games. Tomorrow is an incredible step forward against a team. Like I was really impressed last night and this morning when I saw it more in accuracy way. How important it is, and after we will see how in February we are in later stages we are able to go through.
Buongiorno Guardiola, Riscassi, Rai Sport. Tornavo al campionato italiano, visto che lo conosce bene, ci sono stati casi di razzismo anche ieri. Come valuta questi continui, diciamo, attacchi ai giocatori di colore?
Una lotta che si deve lottare ogni giorno. Mi auguro la UEFA e la FIFA possano dare qualche passo avanti, ma è un problema di società, un problema di cultura, un problema di ogni giorno, non un problema soltanto negli stadi del calcio inglese, spagnoli, italiani e dappertutto. È una cosa che si deve iniziare da piccolo bambino, papà, figli che verranno, è così, una lotta di ogni giorno, non è fare una campagna o fare qualche striscione o fare qualche gesto, è una lotta di ognuno di noi fare questi gesti. Mi auguro piano piano possiamo andare avanti.
Buongiorno Pep, lo sappio, tutto mercato web. Stessa domanda di Cancelo, squadre che hanno un qualche difficoltà in difesa, voi perché non avete centrali, l'Atalanta perché prende tanti gol. Sarà una gara tutta offensiva sia per voi sia per loro e poi avrete voi il pallino del gioco a questo punto? Grazie.
Sì, mi sembra che sarà una partita di 2 squadre dove hanno tanto coraggio e proveranno a fare il suo gioco. Dobbiamo adattarci a quello che fanno, mi auguro che loro possano adattarci a noi. Sì, siamo messi bene, ma mi auguro che sarà una partita tantissima aperta perché l'Atalanta aveva i risultati, segna tante gol, a volte concedi, noi lo stesso, quindi sarà una bella partita per il calcio.
Hiya Pep, talking about the being strong in the boxes, you saying you need to improve, have you seen a difference or a drop off this season to last year?
No.
What are the reasons?
Always was like this.
How can you improve in the box?
Thinking, knowing when it's dangerous, be clinical, good mentality to score goals. Because boxes is both, not just always we talk about boxes about defend. It's defend of course, and after up in front, and that's why we have to improve.
Does that have to come from the players themselves, or is anything you can do?
No. They have a lot of confidence, so sometimes it happens. And I said many times, last season against Chelsea arrived 6 times 6 goals, or 6 shoots on target. We scored 4 goals. A few weeks ago against Watford, 5 times 5 goals. So it's happened. In our situation, they have a lot of chances. We don't score, and I think in Champions League the teams don't have 20 chances. In that moment, we are able to do that. So. Okay, we have chance. If not, we don't have chance. The players know it. We spoke many times about that. So we have to play good to create more chances to concede few. And after that, you have to be solid up front. You cannot give the goals we gave in this season. And when we are in front in the goals, in the situation you have 1 against 1 or 2 against 1 against the keeper in the 6-yard box, in the penalty spot, you have to score a goal. If not, it's more difficult. You know, this competition in the top teams against top level. So. It's what it is.
Hi Pep. On a similar theme to that, Is there anything you can do in terms of the way the team play to either be more solid? For example, against Tottenham last season, it was a different kind of performance to how City normally play in the Champions League. Tottenham, the away game, the first leg.
Yeah, 11 minutes we miss a penalty.
Yeah, no, of course. But in terms of the approach was different. Is that something that you think?
It was a period like I didn't see in that moment, in the specific moment. We played 3 days before against Brighton semi-final FA Cup, if I don't remember wrong. And in that game, I see the team a little bit not. And Tottenham was incredible sharp with the team when you let them run in terms of Son, Kane, and Lamela or Eriksen and these kind of players. They're almost unstoppable. And I won a game like a little bit more control, it more passes than usual and have it. And in fact, we concede really few.
That's what I mean. Is this the kind of approach you might use in the knockout stages this year, for the bigger games, to make you more solid? So does that make you stronger in the boxes?
I think honestly, the way we are really strong as a team, we built that from 4 seasons ago to do that. And I don't like for one specific game to change something now we're going to do it. But sometimes you have injuries, sometimes you have problems, you see the smell of the team for a reason why, and you have to do it. But it's more for the fact, for example, that 3 times in Champions League, 2 times we were away for the goal difference. And in both games we conceded a lot of goals. For example, here we scored goals. It's not a problem. We scored here 4 against, I think, Tottenham. Against Monaco, we scored 5 goals, but we conceded a lot. And it's not just about this player or this player, because when we conceded 3 goals against Tottenham, for example, it was Bini and Jaime. Like, they were incredible last season. Were outstanding. So, but that competition you play against incredible top players, and when you give 1 centimeter, no 1 meter, less than 1 meter, they score. And we have to know that. We have to be conscious of that. So last game against Benteke scored a goal with incredible save from Eddie, like before it was 4-0, 5-0, with the chances we create. The one team in Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park, we know the English media, how difficult it is. It's a team like create a lot, you can suffer. So at the end, so sometimes the qualification depends, the save from Eddie or no save for Eddie. This little margin is sometimes a difference, and we are working in that. And especially, I believe that kind of situation is about the mentality. It's about, okay, we are good enough, we are strong enough. I think we believe in that. And when you play these kind of games and believe in that, okay, we're going to defend well because we are good. And last game shows that. So when you play good, you defend less. When our build-up is bad, when you don't play good, you concede a lot. This is not about we have these 2 players, we're going to defend for 11 players. What happened when we make incredible our fluid game for the build-up? We concede few, absolutely few for 4 seasons. When our build-up is wrong, you make a mistake in the first pass, we are nervous, like it happened against Vol. Our build-up was not in our mind. We didn't train, it was my mistake. We didn't prepare well the way you have to make a build-up against one setup different, the 5-3-2 different, the 4-1-4-1. And when that's happened, so we concede a lot. So that's why it's related. It's not about we defend well and after it's enough. No. When you play good in some departments, our pressing high is good, intense, we concede really few. Really, really.
And just going back to the weekend, you mentioned some games you need Gabriel Jesus, some games you need Sergio Aguero. Can you explain what those differences are, what each player brings to the team?
For the quality for themselves. So, for example, in the smaller spaces, for example, Sergio is unstoppable. But the reason why he was in that game is because Sergio was stopped 1 week, 8-9 days. Of course he could play. And Gabriel was more in rhythm in the last 2 games playing with national team from Brazil. That was the reason why. Tomorrow we'll see what happens.
Yeah, for that specific game. But generally, are there differences? You go, I need Gabriel for
one
this
is younger.
Quality.
One is younger. The other is older and more experienced. He has control of himself with the quality in the smaller spaces. Sergio is unique in the world. In our intensity, high pressing, it's not this because he's better than Sergio. Gabriel is the best striker making the high intensity, the pressing in the world. So it's what it is. It's specific qualities. It's not on the problem they have is because normally I play with 1 striker. When you play with 2 strikers, they will play quite regularly. And sometimes I see for a smell today this player, another day another one. That is the decisions. Normally it happens for all the players, not just with Gabriel and Sergio.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.